Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a War of Brothers campaign for you. Our first map for Conquest is going to be Valley, followed up by the Overlook. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like the support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no advertisements. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So, with that being said, our regiments for tonight, I have a new little intro. There's a lot of regiments in this event, as found out last week, and same with this week, which is a good thing, of course, but the old intro wasn't able to fit all the regiments, so we condensed things a little bit. If you have any thoughts on this, feel free to let me know. But our regiments for tonight on the CSA side, you have the Kentucky Outlaws, 7th South Carolina, 7th Louisiana, 14th Tennessee, 20th Georgia, Archers Brigade, 5th New Hampshire, Texas Guards, Army of Northern Virginia, Stonewall Brigade, 10th United States, and the 6th Arkansas. Whereas on the Union side, you have the 65th Illinois, 1st Ohio, 11th Pennsylvania, Midwest Brigade, 8th Connecticut, 1st Maryland, 3rd United States, New York Volunteers, and the 3rd United States Horse Artillery. Server pop for tonight is currently 340. Numbers are dead even right now, something you rarely see, so good job on balancing tonight. Artillery-wise, though, Union is taking 20, CSA is taking 18, so our infantry in balance right now is 2 in favor of the... Now 1 in favor of the CSA side, as the balance is ruined. Union got one more player. Frontline reporters for today. Representing our Union side, you have Zach from the Midwest Brigade, and then on the CSA opposite side, you have Killer from the Army of Northern Virginia. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. So, we're playing Conquest. You have 3 points of contention, A, B, and C point. This map very spread out in terms of the points. But essentially, you're trying to get a majority control of the points. If you do, you start dealing a ticket drain on your opponent. If one side has 1 flag and the other side has none, they're dealing 1 flagpole's worth. Since both sides have 1 flagpole captured right now, they're not dealing 1 flagpole's worth to each other. Instead, they cancel out, and it doesn't matter. However, CSA is about to capture that A point, so they will start dealing a ticket drain on the Union. If you're up 1 flagpole right, 1 flagpole's damage, up 2 flagpole's worth, 3 flagpole's worth, and a counterattack starts. But if we get to that point, we can explain it there. Rules for this event, the game starts at 45. However, the skirmishers can start moving out right away. It's just a smaller group like the CSA group here. These guys over here are skirmishers, and they can start capturing points at the 42-minute mark. The rest of the infantry, meanwhile, which you see like is over here for the Union, they can start moving out at the 42-minute mark at the quick time, and then can start double-quicking and sprinting at the 40-minute mark, which we just hit a moment ago. On top of that, no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. So, we'll see how each side wants to play this. Sides are swapped from what they traditionally are, and looks like we have huge contention over the middle point, as CSA Skirms captured it, but the Union Infantry shows up. Nice arty from CSA on the point directly. Generally, this point favors whoever spawns on the Union side. We can talk about that in a second. The Union's starting to push through, though.
Here they come. Brace, 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 brace. Brace on the fence where you can. Brace on this gap. Brace on the gap.
Ow, ow, ow.
And so even though CSA is dealing a ticket drain, Union's about to stop that in a second with a decap of the point. CSA flags still up. They're still filing guys in. Union flags are in a much more dangerous position, but it looks like Union here is at least going to be able to take that Riverside. Beautiful flank, though. Looks like you got 20th Georgia and 5th New Hampshire up top. Really nice flanking position from them. These should be all hits from these guys.
Shoot him up, boy. We got behind him.
And Union's going to have to punch out of this one way or another. Looks like they're trying to go back up to the road. But, I mean, they're just getting shredded. Artie's trying to get involved. He gets a kill there. Knocks down a couple more. But really good start from CSA. Huge props to 20th Georgia here in the 5th New Hampshire. That's an absolutely beautiful flank done by them. Meanwhile, opposite side for CSA, you have the 10th US there. and Stonewall Brigade.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Put the flag up.
So CSA is going to get 2 Union flags down, and they're going to be able to cap that point back. Meanwhile, at the A point, Union pressured this point. It looks like similarly to the B point, they were able to get a decap, but CSA pushing through is going to be able to get this back and knock down a 3rd Union flag.
Watch your mouth, decoys. Watch your mouth, decoys. Watch your mouth, decoys.
I guess they should be able to get it down, assuming someone has a load. Which it looks like they don't.
Yeah, you got a bullet, shoot it. You got a load, shoot that flag down. I don't have a load.
No one has loads. That's awesome. So CSA is going to get that flagpole lead and start continuing to deal a ticket loss on the Union side. The thing with Conquest is that the flag ticket loss rate is going to be more than anything you can do in this game. A charge might be able to get more of a ticket loss on your opponent in a moment, but over the long run, being down a flag is going to hurt you the most. And so that's why that is important. Very important indeed. And that's why it's also important not to lose these flags. Obviously, you need flags to capture points. The flags that are knocked down here, 5-minute despawn timer on those. So when they were knocked down, wait 5 minutes, they'll despawn, and then someone can spawn back in with it at the Union main spawn. Now, if the flag was dropped out of bounds, it'd be 20-second despawn. But again, it's inbound, so it's 5 minutes on the clock. But another big aspect of this is these are huge maps, right? And these flags, on top of being able to capture the points, act as mobile respawn points. And so if you can't spawn guys in the middle of a fight on a big map like this, it's going to be very difficult for your team to be able to move effectively.
Dude, good shot.
We're on the right
That's
side.
what we're really fighting for.
These rebs want to
We should
deplore
have
all
heard
the
it.
big booty Latinos.
I hate to say that Artie is shooting like 30 yards short on B point pretty consistently. That's not good.
You heard it here first, guys. 5th Corps hates Artie. But Union team, they're at least, it looks like their team has a coordinated idea here. Now, the officers in this event, they don't have a Steam chat. They have to talk to each other in-game. And so it looks like the Union strat at this point is to just make way to this A point. Whoa, that already shot.
Double click.
Oh, damn, nigga. Line's down. Shit.
Of course, you got to get a couple screenshots here. I mean, you don't often see a lot of guys running in the open like this. It's very cinematic. But this is a huge moment for the Union side. They have their 3rd flag. We can assume their 4th flag is over at the C point. CSA is not really contesting that. CSA, though, looks like you got a good amount of forces from B starting to shift over to defend this point. 20th Georgia is going to take the brunt of it, though.
Shots. Spread them out.
Fire. Right face. Fire files right, double
Right
click.
face.
Triple click.
Files right,
Triple
double
click.
click.
Spread.
Triple click. Triple click.
Go, 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 go.
Meanwhile, here comes Union.
Run, bitches, run.
Form a line. Form a line.
Nice.
Fire.
New line. Give it the line.
So you do have some CSA trying to go for a little end-around flank. A little bit of charging there as well. 8th Connecticut turning towards that CSA group. TKO there trying to get a flank. They're getting kind of slaughtered there, but again, they're kind of in an open spot. Cutting it back over to where a good portion of this CSA team is at. 7th LA, 6th Arkansas, 20th Georgia is formed in with these guys. TSA already even getting involved. Now TKO is being charged out by 8th Connecticut. Union, though, outside of the few people on point, they're trying to take a foothold on this fence. 5th New Hampshire and 14th Tennessee over here contesting this. Union's almost down to engage. Union will get a decap. They only have that 1 flag to get a cap, and it looks like CSA's pushing the pace. 7th LA going in.
You heard him.
Dude, the dude next to you just died.
No, I'm
Charge. We're in charge from the north end. Go down, Billy. Go down.
It's called this.
And as 7th LA charges in there, the rest of the CSA force is going to try to keep this Union flag down and get this point back.
Get this flag up.
So CSA, unlike last time, is going to be able to get that flag down. A and V and some Archers Brigade guys charge in the rear to make that. Arby's, we have the Meats is trying to get out, and he does not. So as a result, Union's going to now lose a third flag. However, either of these two flags looks like they got picked up by some 8th Connecticut guys here, which 11 PA mixed in there as well. Maybe they came from the C point. It looks like a lighter Union force over here at the C point, which let's briefly look at who's over here. Is the 65th Illinois tasked with that important? It's an important job, you know, trying to hold that point. Now, obviously, it might not be the most interesting thing. I mean, normally how you play Conquest, right, is you have a safe point, and you defend it with a couple of men, like what the 65th is doing, right? Union's like, this C point is going to be our safe point. We're keeping a small group there, right? You send the rest of your team to contest the middle point, which for this map is normally the B point. However, it's kind of changed to the A point. But the point that you're not trying to contest with half or most of your team, you send a small force to get a decap, which is what we kind of just saw a moment ago from the Union side. First Maryland guys walking over. At least it looks like they were trying to bring a flag over to get a cap here on B, which is what they need.
Watch south, boys, in between these two ferns.
Howdy, Fowler.
You can't shoot, you're by yourself. What are you doing, bud?
You can get shot though.
So Union drops to engage. You do have some CSA here, at least initially. Some Stonewall Brigade guys here. Huh. Looks like 1st North Carolina sharpshooters merged in with Stonewall Brigade.
Turkey shoot. They're in the woods. They're in the RV.
Don't let him get that flag.
And Union is at least putting a little pressure, but CSA, seeing that decap, are gunning a lot of forces back to that B point, which might leave C open here for the moment. Union's trying to run back. Looks like they brought a flag from the center B point over. They have a chance to get this other flag that's down back up. Union's not going to last long here. Artie is flying.
Drop that flag.
So you got A and V, 5th New Hampshire with a nice flank. Union flag. I think Smartley's just getting out of there right away. So Union won't be able to get this B point. CSA's probably going to get it back relatively soon. Now 6 Arkansas is holding an advanced position on that downed Union flag. Which they're exposing themselves, obviously, with the flag out there. Obviously, you get them wanting to keep the flag down, but they're playing smart with it. It looks like they were just doing what 20th Georgia did earlier. Run up, you know, get a nice shot off, and then fall back. But CSA's up half a morale stage. CSA's going to get that B point back relatively soon, you would assume. Looks like you do, though, have Union starting to crash down on the top here. NYV's going in. Haven't seen them yet tonight.
So down base at B. Are they going for it?
There's some on it. Yeah, up and over, up and over. Yeah, it's gone. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Target that group to our front. Target that group to our front. Shoot their flag. In the creek. Target their flag.
They got a nice little flank there. Union, though, is starting to get on the A point. CSA not directly being on top of that, trying to get the cover with the snake fence here.
Skirmish lines, boys. Skirmish line. 8th Connecticut. Skirmish line.
Some of the MWB guys trying to cycle around to the side and get on their flank, but they got a little more numbers. CSA already hitting good shots. I mean, hey, the infantry's just keeping its distance, shooting it off. Artie for CSA's popping in good shots as well, delaying at least the decap. It doesn't look like Union has numbers over here to really be able to break through, or at least hold the point if they do take it for some period of time. They do get the decap nonetheless. CSA still haven't been able to get this B point. Looks like more reinforcements has rolled up as well. 1st Maryland moving up alongside NYV.
There goes LP.
A couple of SB guys here have gone for a flank. Not a whole lot of guys, but
How dare you kill LP?
looks like CSA have finally shot the Union off and are going to go get that A point back, but B point is under threat. CSA is not really pressuring this C point at all. It's a little surprising that they aren't. I mean, even sending a small group, right? We know 65th Illinois is there, but CSA hasn't sent anybody the whole time, meaning it wasn't baked into their plan, which normally that's baked into the plan, sending a small force over. But, I mean, I guess in the end it is keeping, I mean, 65th Illinois is just kind of over there right now. Not really doing much. I mean, they're doing an important job, but just CSA's not going there. So in a sense, you could argue it's maybe wasted manpower. I would say it's a good thing they're there. It's just nothing's happening, so, you know, it's kind of just is what it is. So CSA get that A point back. They're getting close to capturing this B point, but their numbers are dwindling. Union have a lost flag over there, and CSA needs some reinforcements on this B point. Which you do have one flag starting to move back. SB looks like they're sending more of their guys back. When's Union going to charge in here? You do have some guys charging. Maybe, sorry. They're getting closer. Ah, it's 65th. Look at that. They got bored of it. So who's defending the C point now? 11 PA guys, so switch the role there. But this whole Union team is concentrating on this B point. Instead of just charging the B point, trying to get that flag, 1st Maryland is cutting it to the A point. Which I find a little surprising.
But why is everything fucking black and white?
You're gonna die.
I mean, Union numbers barely outnumber CSA on the B point. There is a Union group sitting back here as well. I don't know why Union's not going for this B point. I don't know why they're trying so hard to get this A point. I know they have a down flag here, but 6th Arkansas right now is getting a beautiful flank on the 1st Maryland guys here. With some SB there as well.
I can't do anything to stand there, so someone spawned over the pounds.
No, the Irish is taking care of them.
Union putting pressure on B. They have numbers. We're starting to inch in there. It's like 8th Connecticut's up there in the little creek here. Sure, Union's not losing any tickets right now, so it's not the worst thing in the world for them not to go for it right away, but obviously you'd like to cap it and start dealing a ticket loss on the CSA.
You missed! How did you miss? That was so sad. I'm sorry, that was so...
Oh, these dirty cocksuckers. I'm gonna suck your fucking...
Brace, gentlemen, brace. Hold.
Brace! Get out of here.
Run the flag out.
Pussy ass
Back to
bitch.
the creek, Somebody can grab that flag here.
Let's go.
65th Illinois charging as well. Union's going to be able to get this B point pending any arty. 1st Maryland fall back. CSA pursuing. Maybe 1st Maryland was like, you know, we see our friendly 8th Connecticut guys moving down to this position. They'll help NYV take it. We'll just secure the flank so CSA can't run up on our side. Maybe that's what they were thinking.
Okay. Up and over into the road.
But CSA hit engaged. That's a long fuse time. And the Union side is going to get a flagpole lead. SB putting pressure right on there. 7th LA moving down there as well. 5th New Hampshire looks almost in a position to start moving that way. Meanwhile, 1st Maryland starting to spread out in the little creek here facing that way. Nice little spot. And it looks like you got a couple Union guys trying to run behind the whole CSA team at A, which you do have a CSA group looking that way. At least the officer with his binos is pointed that way.
Really, they don't have any.
Pick up that flag. Grab that
It doesn't
flag,
look like
boys.
they have any infantry on artillery.
Press F on the
from what I
flag.
can
Good
see
job,
from here.
Thank you, brother.
Take them
I think. Oh, is Billy here?
Finally,
Yeah,
I was
Billy,
being edged to the
you
entire
should go
respawn.
fuck that artillery up.
I don't know where my guys are.
Hey, Fedora man, how you doing?
They might be dead.
Man, just shot a
They're
guy.
all slowly... Hey,
How was the war treating you, my friend?
Very well, very well. How about you?
How did he not die? Anyways, Union's kind of sent up a pincer spot. Midwest Brigade, nice spot for them to be in. Piping flanking shots on CSA, but mind you, the CSA spawn is over this way. CSA do have a down flag here, but that should be retrievable for them. Union flag is moving towards CSA Arty. Man, there's just so much happening. There's just so much stuff going on in this frame. It's awesome. It's a nice viewpoint. So, A and V is moving out of main spawn. I don't know if this is their flag, but it looks like they're starting to head that way.
Yeah, what's good?
Oh my god. Wow, he really went flying.
Damn.
And they're going to start pushing down to this point again. CSA up about a third of a stage right now. 20th Georgia's now pushing away from the A point. Union, those couple Union guys went out. They didn't make it. Does look like that Union spawn or flag did despawn.
Fire.
Ah!
Yeah, good job. You guys nailed them all. Reload.
And we got to end the stream. I just missed that volley from 20th Georgia. Yeah. A and V's pushing down from their main spawn, getting on that B point. Again, you can't sit around and shoot in this mode. You're down flags. You got to move quickly as possible. A and V, though, doesn't go for the point. Instead, kind of hiding in the creek here where there's some wheat-esque things. Grass, really tall grass. I don't think grass grows that high. Got a little shootout, though, in the creek.
You on this shit?
You can't swim otherwise.
It's a nice little angle. That's a nice little angle to look at. But the rest of CSA, or a good chunk of CSA rather, sees A and V move up there and TKO. 7th LA is looking to join A and V and maybe make a push up on B or maybe charge Union out. You saw Killer, I think instinctually, he pulled out his pistol, started aiming towards his friendlies. Can't blame him for that. Oh, that already shot. But CSA is going to go and try to start getting a decap here. They got the visual cover of the bush. More CSA starting to shift down as well. CSA already shooting on the point on their own guys.
I thought you were dead.
Some CSA who are trying to hold this corner there. You got Union main spawns kind of being held with the delaying action. Union's going to move in to try to prevent this. Meanwhile, CSA's charging in as well.
I'm a chunk of asshole, rebel. Yeah, get on, get on, get on.
SB is here, boys. SB is here. Come get some. SB, come dance money, boy. Keep going, boys.
Press T, press T.
Oh, Union. They're lucky that one missed. Oh, that was another Union team kill. Union already carrying for CSA here. Union had that, I don't know if they would have won it in the end, but it was looking like Union had a shot, and Union already just said, nope, Oh my goodness. Well, at least they hit CSA that time. So CSA is going to be able to raise this flag and capture the point. Partly due to nice shots from Union Arty. Meanwhile, cutting over the A point, CSA committed so many of their forces over here that NYV and Midwest are just open at A, free reign, and they're going to be able to get a decap. They do have a flag, so they're going to be able to cap their flag back up. You do have 6th Arkansas, 20th Georgia, TKO guys starting to shift back over here, though, to the A point. I mean, it's got to blow a little bit for CSA. You spent so much time and effort trying to go for that center point, and right as you got it, you lost your other point. That's how it be, though. You got to keep pushing, though. The grind never stops. CSA already, though, is hitting a couple good shots on there. Meanwhile, we haven't even... Here's the C point. Here's what it looks like. Haven't really seen a whole lot of it this game. But you have some fighting going on over here. CSA is going to be able to hold. Union actually gets the cap off. CSA charging out. I don't know why CSA is not going in together. 6 Arkansas is going in by themselves.
Shift to left, shift to left. Don't let that flag get out.
Hey, pal. Hey, thanks, Mr. Flag. Thank you.
Shut up, Chopper. You're not good at the game, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you.
God, I hate
What are you doing?
Rambos.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Chopper? What are you doing, Chopper?
I think he had a right idea. He just went in alone. His other units, though, are shifting to take the snake fence. I mean, Union just needs to wait for CSA to come to them and not get completely shot off, which they're all clumped up behind the rocks here. Come on, CSA already.
On the fence, too. Get behind that rock, Chance. Get behind that rock.
People, you'll eventually hit the people, but shoot the fence. Shoot the fence. Use the walker's cover. Northwest, boys.
Damn you, Confederates! I hate you.
You literally yourself, I swear to God. Get out of there.
Man.
What are you doing, bud?
Oh!
Alright, independent fire the fence. Independent fire the fence. Fucking Rambo.
Only we knew what Kramer said. Anyways, center point here. CSA is trying to charge Union out. SB, A and B, AB. Charging in. Union kind of shifting around to help each other out. And here we go.
Shoot him, Larry. Shoot him, boy. Shoot him, Larry. Shoot him, Skeeter. Shoot him.
Watch west. Big dubs.
Hey, there's a guy loading west, Ramboing. How come we never see them coming?
Use the fence for cover. Get your reload.
Now he's crouching.
So, CSA, that what looked like maybe a charge, got halted immediately. 8th Connecticut, it looks like they're running around for a flank. CSA eventually were able to win at the A point, but Union protected their flags. Looks like CSA might be continuing to push out to try to get them.
Independent fire! Independent, boys, from this line! Independent!
Cassie, don't go that way.
Keep shooting! Keep shooting! Keep shooting!
Wait, this is 8th Connecticut. Wrong fucking...
Yes, sir!
I told
Good
you.
luck, boys! Godspeed!
buddy.
Those look like I just saw a bunch of team kills light up in the chat. I think CSA already hit the CSA over here. But Union just back off instead of trying to hold directly on the point. CSA will get the point back. Both sides are taking losses. CSA hit it first. 8th Connecticut cycling around for even a bigger flank, but you have more Union cycling around that way as well. 1st Maryland starting to shift this way as well. Maybe they're cycling over to the A point here. Maybe.
Wait, how do you pick up the flag?
Actually, we're presidents.
Check when ready is. Check when ready is.
Look at me.
I was trying to shift over here and put some Irish, but I know y'all probably didn't shoot the fuck up.
I think we can do it.
I'm in.
Where are you headed? Are you going to A?
Yeah, dude, fuck B point. I'm not fighting over that shit.
Irish gunning it with his guys, 1st Maryland, keeping it on the move. And I mean, hey, if you can attack and move quick with it, CSA is not really moving. 8th Connecticut is staying put. And CSA, seeing 8th Connecticut engage with them, might just stay put, which will give them a little bit of a window. I like the reaction, though, from 1st Maryland there. 3rd Usher guys are charging in here for I don't know what reason. Artie, protects the man. Why are you stabbing? Why are you trying to stab the officer? Stab the guy who's decapped. Oh my goodness. I was so close to being decapped. Oh man. Anyways, Union Blob over here is grouping up, and they have numbers here at the A point. CSA is starting to move guys down, so Union has a slight window here to maybe get an advantage, but they can't stop.
Quickly, quickly.
You've got 11 seconds.
I like when they yell quickly on the reload, like you can control how fast it goes. I would too, but I would say it's just funny when you think about it for a little bit. But Union's starting to move out again. However, it looks like the CSA reinforcements that wanted to move over have gotten over here, or at least the groups that were moving. It's getting a little closer, but fighting over A again. This is probably one of the first times I've seen this map really just have a fight over A and B. I don't know if I've ever seen this much fighting over an A point on this map. Union keeping some back, some are charging in.
Get ready to back off the fence. Get ready to back off the fence.
CSA getting any more reinforcements? It looks like they're not, because 8th Connecticut pushed forward and CSA near B is distracted with that. Here we go.
Oh my God, you're so brave, Canada. Continue to independent fire. Hell yeah. You'll live.
You're looking at my guy Canada all wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave.
I got you, brother.
Union's getting a decap here on the point. Meanwhile, CSA looks like they pushed down. We're able to get an 8th Connecticut flag. I assume they're going to start cutting it over to the A point. First Maryland's maybe getting a foothold here.
Oh, what a hero, bro. Alright, come on, John.
Ah, go.
Keep shooting! Keep shooting! Keep shooting! Keep shooting!
First Maryland flag getting out. That's a good idea there. CSA near B. Let's see, 6 Arkansas is going around for a flank there. However, we have action at the C point here. CSA putting pressure. I am zooming as fast as I can. I'm even zoomed in with the camera here. Who is pushing this point? 14th Tennessee, 7th South Carolina, some 33rd Virginia guys are. 65th Illinois. This is going to be a huge hold for CSA. Or, sorry, Union.
You were alive a second ago and now you're not.
I don't think these CSA guys, it looks like they don't have a flag with them. Yeah, our CSA, I would not be formed up. If you know you don't have a flag and you maybe saw them have a flag over there, I would not be sitting there. I would have full throttled in there. Because, I mean, every second you're sitting by, 65th is probably spawning in another guy. But kind of a lull right now.
So we're gonna turn the tide. Trust.
So, Union should be able to recover this flag. More CSA heading over to the A point. A and V's heading that way right now. You do have one Union flag trying to get out. 6 Arkansas
We'll get behind the Union
moving
Army.
there for a second, but then pull back. Union's getting shot off the position here. They're going to be forced back. CSA alrea's been putting in good shots over here. Union infantry been doing phenomenal. Union do get the cap.
You're silly.
You got it for a second, it's going back down.
And, I mean, they'll deal tickets for, 10 or so seconds. This flag needs to run out of bounds. He's running into... Oh, no.
Stop right there and take it like a man. There you go.
So down flag for Union. CSA up by, half a morale stage right now. And CSA is going to continue to deal a ticket loss. A little over 8 minutes left. Man, this round has flown by. So Union side has maybe a window at the B point. 65th held at the C point. Good on them. And Union is heading over to the A point. I'm surprised they're not going for the B point. I mean, we're starting to get to the point in the round where the Union side needs to capture a point and hold it for basically the rest of the round. Good on that CSA flag for getting out. Horn pop, I like it a lot. A&V's going to get wiped.
I'm gonna touch your
So as we get towards the end of the round here, before we watch Union push in, how the game mode works is if each side is in the same morale stage when the round is over, then it's a draw. So if the round ended right now, it doesn't matter that CSA is up by over half morale stage, it would be a draw. However, once Union goes into breaking, and then the round ends, if they're in different morale stages, the side with the higher morale stage wins. That was crazy canister shot, and it got really dark for some reason. Was there clouds? That's actually really neat. Anyways, the Union mob pursues. Union needs to push. They can't sit around and shoot. There is no time for that. You gotta knock the CSA down a half morale stage. You gotta have a unanswered half morale stage. Union's pushing up top near the point as well. You can kind of see the smoke over there. Looks like CSA firmly threw Union off that. Union was able to get the down flag nonetheless.
Holy fuck.
Keep it up, boys!
Down the road in southwest. Southwest.
CSA, that one up top, are staying near the point. Union, that flag retreating, and those men there are pulling in with the rest of their guys.
Oh fuck. That fucking flag. Artie just saved our ass.
Good shot, Artie. And you do have some CSA starting to run around for a flank. 20th Georgia here. Union is getting a decap on B. I don't know if CSA realize.
You son of a bitch! Yeah, we come in. I'm glad you recognize that. Kill the officer. He deserved it.
Keep fighting, boys. Keep fighting, Maryland. Keep fighting, boys. Hold here. Don't charge. Hold here. Keep fighting.
They're coming on the road.
Southwest into the
CSA is going in independently. It's letting Union hold, but here comes a TKO's going in now.
What is happening?
The fact that Union flags are being knocked down, and as I say that, 2 go down. So Union get basically wiped there. 2 flags down. CSA are getting the B point back. And at this point, CSA is probably not going to be able to force Union into last stand. However, Union could maybe force CSA into breaking. So CSA's just got to avoid all ticket loss at this point. Retaining the flag lead won't really matter a whole lot in terms of the round individually. However, you don't want Union getting a flag lead. It is something to note as well. This is a campaign event. So they, during coordination, when they figure out who's on what team, they also have a tabletop where they have tokens going around, and the leaders of all these regiments figure out how they want to do things. For that campaign, they're like, oh, where do I want to move my piece? There might be conditions on rounds, which I don't know if those exist for this event. They might, but maybe I don't know. It could just be a condition for the tabletop board. I mean, you can do a lot of things with a campaign. It's like playing like Skax and Allies Hoi 4, but kind of. Just trying to paint a general picture. But for the campaign tabletop, this is what they did last season. I haven't been corrected on this yet, so I assume it's the case for this season. The winning side, depending on how many points they have captured at the end of the match, that's how many spaces the retreating token has to retreat. So, you know, I think it's a good rule, because outside of making the tabletop more interesting, it gives people a reason to keep fighting at the end of the round, especially if they're being blown out. Because when you go into your last stage of Last Stand, no more respawns at that point. But normally during Last Stand, people are just like, okay, we lost. Let's just do something crazy or just hide for the rest of the time. But instead, people actually, you know, still try to fight over the points for that reason, which is a good thing to see, which we would probably see anyways even without that, just because this is a regimental event and people want to play like that. But it makes it even much more important. So Union's got 2.5 minutes to hit CSA into breaking to at least force us into a draw. If Union just slams in, they'll probably do it.
Boys, keep moving, keep moving. With me, it's okay.
Right side of the def lane.
God damn it.
CSA, on the other hand, just need to avoid it if possible. Obviously, you'd like to keep that B point capped, which running behind is, again, the 65th Illinois. Stonewall Brigade guys, seeing them though, are now going to charge in there.
Get that shit down. Hold. Here they come. Kill him. Oh my god, I've got that fucking black screen glitch.
Love that one, Snow Cactus.
Glitch. I got this fucking glitch and I can't see.
I got the officer.
If it hasn't happened, I'm going to jinx it. It hasn't happened for this broadcast. It happened like 5 times to me earlier today during the EU event. Hold up, Union might actually hit last stand here. I didn't think Union could hit last stand in like 5-6 minutes.
Scoreboard him.
Good already shot. Maybe a little early, but still got a couple kills.
Rebel. You ain't getting up. You're not getting up.
Union's gonna hit last stand.
Press T, everybody. There, boys.
Wow. I mean, it took them the rest of the match, but my goodness, they did it. You can see the power of having a flagpole lead, that's for sure. CSA, well, I was going to say they're going to win the charge, but that already shot might prove otherwise. So, with that all being said, good first round tonight. Huge win for CSA, by the way. They don't win too often. Or, I mean, they do win in this event, but 5th Corps, that Union side, they just... they have a lot less regiments on their team. They're all blobbed up. And when they move around like a blob, it can be very, very difficult for the CSA side, who has more regiments, who act more independently to do things. But, you know, CSA just said, we're going to fight over 2 points, and we're going to just bounce off back and forth and stay together as a group. And they were able to work that out very effectively. You just got to win over the long term, right? You can lose in individual moments, but CSA played a phenomenal round. Look at the casualty difference, too. That's... wow. Anyways, we'll see you all shortly for round number 2. And here we are to start the second round now. We are on the Overlook map, and you can definitely overlook the CSA ants from the Overlook position. If you ever go to Harper's Ferry, hike this hike. If you hike straight up, it's 30 minutes, but if you take breaks, you know, it can be a little longer than that, but it is well worth it. So, server pop for the start of our second round here is 342. Numbers are, again, fairly even at 171 aside. No arty, so your balance is your balance. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with that. And for that reason, we'll end the round. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, so remember, skirmishers get to move out at the 42-minute mark. CSA skirmishers went to the B point, and they captured the point, and now they're dead. So... that's right. Game starts at 45 again. Skirmishers can move out right away. They can start capturing points at the 42-minute mark. The regular infantry can move out at that point at the quick time until the 40-minute mark, which is when they can move out at the double quick and sprint. No bayonets until the 30-minute mark. Union skirmishers went over to that C point, that Overlook position. They were able to capture it, which is huge. You have the A point down on the pontoon bridge. The A and C point, for the most part, are pretty much... no one usually fights over it. Most of the fighting is over the B point. Union side has a huge advantage here, having the high ground. When you play Maryland Heights on skirmish, it's a pain in the rear end for the CSA side, but CSA's kind of taking it 3 different ways. You have the follow the path up here to the top. You have the more direct route, it's steep, and then I've never seen this before. SB And TG guys, they're trying to take a more unconventional route around, but still kind of heading to the same area. Union is ready for it.
Light him up.
They don't see him right underneath.
Oh shit, there's a flag. Hey, right beneath us. Right beneath us, Chris.
If any of these guys accidentally drop off, they die. Fall damage.
Look at them traitors down there, boys.
That's awesome. But CSA, TKO kind of at the top of this with 7th LA. They were able to pick up that down skirmisher flag. And Union getting that B point now is going to have a 1 flagpole lead. Union's going to charge these guys out though.
Officers down, officers down.
And they sweep through that pretty quickly actually. Good charge there by 3rd Usha. Company. Looks like you have CSA still pushing up on this right side, getting in with some NYB. 3rd US sitting on top of their rock still, so shooting down. I mean, just look at this angle. That's a...
Get over here.
Oh, here they come.
Get him. Put him down.
Ball team.
So Union holding good for now. CSA kind of going up this center side here. Looks like it's Archer's Brigade and 10th US. Again, very steep. You don't ever see someone walk like this in their real life. Their ankles would probably be broken. That guy has a little more than broken ankles. The log stopped him. Look at that. What a respectable log.
Oh my god.
See their flag up there.
Yeah. And look how steep this is. The fact that they're just walking up it, able to shoot up it, reload. Very impressive from these Civil War soldiers here. Moving up on their left side, you got A and V. Hovering down the hill, though, 7th South Carolina starting to push up alongside 20th Georgia. Now, 20th Georgia, and I guess even further down yet, the 5th New Hampshire are guarding a Union that could come from their main spawn, which is over here. That's where CSA spawned for skirmish on this map. So, shootouts starting to occur. Meanwhile, a couple of CSA guys have slipped through here. The TG guys here. Looks like they're going to try to run all the way over here to get the C point, which you have a good amount of Union guys here. 65th and 11th PA defending the point. I mean, they get a nice overview. You could take it in. You know, it's... You could argue that this view in-game is almost better than the real-life view. Just because, unlike the real-life view, when you get to the overlook spot, there are trees and bushes that can block some of the view. At least from my experience. And they can be a little annoying. I mean, the view is still great. Don't get me wrong. Well worth the hike. You should do it. But, in terms of a view... Can almost argue the in-game view is better. So, A and V, Killer starting to gun forward here. You do have some Union groups starting to circle around, maybe get behind, but there's not a lot of Union actually defending the point. CSA's mass going in here.
No! No, do not bonk my friends. Do not bonk my friends.
Fuck you, you shoeless piece of shit.
Oh no, that one's got a sword. Put him down, boys. And it didn't help him.
Hold the line.
Starting to get an edge here on the center area.
They're taking the flag!
Hold these case
They're getting the
signs.
flag down! They're getting
Hold
the
the
flag
case
down!
signs.
Get that flag out. Get that flag.
And it looks like TKO, 7th LA guys collapsed in. This Union left side just not even kind of realizing what's going on the point right now. And I mean, sure, these guys are getting a nice flank, and CSA are there to at least engage 6th Arkansas, 14th Tennessee against 8th Connecticut.
Independent fire,
Get
let
in
him
this,
out.
get in this. Independent fire. Fuck him up, boys. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Good shot, Savage.
Bonk him.
No, don't bonk him.
So they're kind of getting the shootout, but again, they're not really near any of the major points. Union now see a decap starting to make their way towards the B point. CSA only, actually really not down a whole lot of tickets at this current moment, just because they initially, the CSA skirmish captured the B point. It took a lot longer for Union to get this C point, so that's why the Union is up a little bit. Or sorry, the CSA is not so far down in tickets.
We're doing...
They're coming. Brace for charge.
on the burn.
So Midwest guys trying to go in there. Not enough manpower to do much there. Your one Union flag is down. 8th Connecticut backs off. Looks like they got a good amount of those CSA guys as well, and they're trying to probably loop up to the top of this hill and then crash downward. Union's just kind of getting picked apart here. You do have NYV guys still holding down here. I'm surprised they're down here.
Right face, double quick,
I mean, they might get a couple good shots on the CSA there, but again, the important things of this game mode are the points of contention. There's nothing more important than that.
Stand up.
So you gotta fight over those things.
They ain't hitting shit. Oh, I stand corrected.
Can appreciate that.
Third US, hold fire, hold fire.
Load and hold, third. Load and hold.
Alright.
So NYV is looking to circle around 8th Connecticut moving on top. Huge Union respawn wave crashing into 5th New Hampshire guys here.
Hi guys.
That's going to be a wipe on that front. Tickets starting to even out here. Starting to maybe go in CSA's favor. NYV is slowly churning it uphill. You have CSA starting to do the same, albeit they're a little behind. We got some Union now charging in. I think it's the 3rd US guys. 3rd Usha, sorry. They gun it in and they get that flag and they gun it up to their friendlies who are now shooting down on the point. CSA, they should be able to hold off plenty of time. I mean, this is a lot of reinforcements turning up. That TG group is still sitting there. I'm surprised. But Union main spawn wave is getting a beautiful flank. Can CSA hold off long enough for friendlies to arrive?
Stop digging in your butt, twin. 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 Stop digging in your butt, twin.
Stay up here, boys. Don't concede. Do not concede. Do not concede. Square formations.
And great shots from CSA. They get a good amount. You can tell just by the rolling bodies down the hill. A huge hold for CSA, especially considering their reinforcements is getting up. NYV is going into them, but they are just outnumbered. Whoa! Lacey just like jumped 6-7 feet. That was a huge hold for the CSA side. Union was able to recover that. Oh, what is going on here? JJ, you're by yourself. Oh. You might have died out of line. If you're out of line for 30 seconds as a flag bearer, you were down. But CSA get their reinforcements, and they're going to have a firm foothold on that point. They get down to... they do get the Union down to engage. What's going on over here at C? Where are they even shooting at?
I'm gonna get back on that big rock I was on earlier.
I guess they're just... Can you even see?
Yeah, we probably should not hold the very...
Oh, you can kind of see the flags. It's not an easy shot. Now you can't die to fall damage jumping down here. That'd be cool if there was a way to get down without dying. I don't think there is. I mean, going over here is... Okay, this is in bounds over here. At least for me. I don't know if it's out of bounds for Union. I wonder if you could run down here. And next Mythbusters episode. But, anyways, the last Union that are above the point looks like they're going to try to go in now. They should have gone in earlier. I don't know if they didn't see their friendlies charge in, but they're going in now.
Counter him, counter him, counter him, counter him, counter him!
So, Union now being charged out. A&D guys trying to get the 2 flags up here, but sizable Union respawns and guys here. CSA, how many guys does CSA bring in? It's like they only got a smaller group pushing up now, but...
Stay with blue, stay with blue. They're coming up southeast as well!
You're killing
Left, 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 left.
Brace left, brace left.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Flag. How are you?
know, maybe if I had a fucking load, I could have killed him.
I volunteer.
Load in, hold out,
Look at these rocks, get shoot.
So, CSA reform. Almost up a half morale stage now. You have some Union main spawns being chased here by 27th Virginia guys. Alright, is Union going in again? NYV is going in on their own right now. I don't know why they're going in on their own. Bayonets are equipable as of 2.5 minutes ago.
Get him, Lafair.
And now Midwest Brigade guys are just going in on their own. Why are they going in on their own? Similarly, I mean, it doesn't matter as much for CSA because they're up by so many tickets, and 27th Virginia's kind of been off on their own, but still, why would they be going in on their own? I mean, I guess they'll provide a little distraction, but nothing crazy. That's the thing, right? Situations matter. Context matters. Who would have thought? But it's like the Union guys charging in there. They're down a crap ton of tickets. They need to get some team gathering to happen where most of the team's ready to go, and so they can all charge in and win on the point. They can't be charging in dying by themselves. CSA, though, they can maybe afford to do that, even if, you know, it's still not necessarily a good decision. So, Union now down 3/4 of a morale stage. Like, again, you got New Hampshire just going on their own.
Well, that was a really sad shot.
On me, over here. Kids, give me check. Slowly rolling down the hill. Keep shooting.
But at this point, CSA is going to be up by a whole morale stage. Union's got to do something. I mean, what do we got over here? 3rd US guys. You almost wonder at this point if they should just go down to that A point. I mean, you do have a couple CSA groups here and there pushing through, but if Union was just able to get, you know, 3 guys through and able to get a decap, that'd be huge. 27 VA leaving again. And they do have a nice little flank here. Get a couple good hits there as well. But what's Union gonna do here? Not a bad idea here. 8th Connecticut's gunning it down the hill. That probably means they're going to the A point. 1st Maryland. Looks like Irish is there as well. Not a bad idea from Union. You've been fighting over this B point for a while now, and it hasn't worked. So might as well try to go for that other point. A and V sees him, though.
Alright. Hold right here, hold right here.
Oh.
They got a beautiful angle down on those guys.
Fish in a barrel, boys. Pick your poison.
Oh my goodness.
Get that flag.
Beautiful angle, but a lot of Union, they're going to be able to break through.
Shoot him!
Took my shot.
Did you get him?
He's still alive.
Yeah, they're going to get through pretty quickly. A&V will follow. It looks like they alerted some of their friendlies as well. 7th LA, TKO also starting to move down as well. So good recognition here from the CSA side. Union will probably get a decap, maybe cap it. It'll be intriguing to see where Union wants to hold. Because Union's obviously not going to hold their whole team on the pontoon bridge. That'd just be a dumb idea. So they got to hold some defensive position in this general area here. We'll see where they stop their line. But if they all go on the pontoon bridge, that'd be the worst. So, CSA not sending everybody because they want to still try to contain this B point, which NYB is now pushing in again. Which I can appreciate the aggression from NYV, but yet you just have your friendlies. I mean, they just either no coordination or just no one seeing what their friendlies are doing. You got to move in fast. Anyways, Union's getting on this A point. CSA's starting to move in. Union runs past and then guns it back. A lot of guys are running out here on the pontoon bridge when they don't need to. Union's, I've never really seen Union do a full force push on the pontoon bridge before, so it's a little understandable. But you don't have a lot of time as CSA is here.
God help those who stand in our way. Die, officer, you're dead as fuck.
Hold the line, just hold the line. Do not.
Yeah, hold here, hold. Kill these rebels.
Oh, come here, Mr. V.
Oh, sorry, drifting. I'm sorry.
So do. I won.
1v1 your officer.
Fuck you, Confederate Team!
And that Union team holds pretty strongly there, so, you know, good reaction to the ever-changing battlefield here by the Union side. Well done on their part, and CSA now up by almost a whole morale stage. 6 Arkansas wants even more.
I'm the boogeyman, bitch! You just got boomed on, bitch! There you go.
And they're going to get a good amount of kills up here as Union just kind of straggled out here. But Union is going to get a flagpole lead. There is still 22 minutes left in this round. And so the CSA side still has to change their plans here. Now, if I'm CSA, right, you could obviously, if you want, try to go for this A point. Union has a lot of guys here. CSA's kind of seen. They could maybe try to send a group to C, but, I mean, you do have, you know, about 20-some guys. This guy's getting real risky. He's in the rock. Snow Cactus, what are you doing here, guy? Whoa. It's a beautiful view, though. I think he'll...
Shoot to the north at that smoke.
Funny when they do that. Anyway, CSA's mass charging in, trying to get Union out again.
I just killed 2. Ain't no smoke on a rocky top. Ain't no telephone bills.
Shoulder, shoulder, Maryland. Facing northwest. Get out of here, Flip.
Come over here.
Shut your mouth, dude.
And it looks like CSA might have made the right call here. They do win on A point. One of those Union flags is down. Inbounds, the other one in water. So this one's got a 5-minute despawn timer on it. This one will despawn in about 20 seconds. And CSA has basically wiped the whole... Oh, except this guy here. Duchess.
Stop running. Here's your cupcake.
Oh, I did dive in. Oh my goodness, someone almost hit a shot from up here.
Good
Look
job,
at this
Bella.
view, though. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that feels great on the eyes. I'm kidding. We'll do that a couple more times. Ah! Bro, he got the drippy new shoes. That's crazy.
Absolutely
Look how
beautiful
nice those
TKO.
shoes
Hell
look.
yeah, fellers.
Hell yeah, that was well coordinated.
So good, as you just heard them say, a really good coordination here from the CSA side.
Ready for the flag. Ready for the flag.
But CSA is going to get that back. CSA still up by about a morale stage at this point, and I like the reaction from Union. It was good idea to change their plan there, but unfortunately it didn't work. But you know, you can appreciate the attempt instead of just dive bombing into B over and over and diving again, or dying again. And I guess it is diving.
Into the main part.
Maybe not.
Into the main part. Let's go.
Some CSA charging up to the Union that's starting to get shooting at him. 5th New Hampshire guys.
Right, asshole.
straight through.
For the love of God, let's crash them. Let's go.
And CSA is about to be countercharged here. 8th Connecticut, 1st Maryland chugging it out of their main spawn. They might think a lot of CSA's by A, so might as well go in now. I like it. And in the end, CSA is going to hold this position. Barely. But they will hold it nonetheless. So Union's down 2 flags right now. It's they might get that flag out. They still have some guys trickling in. It's really unfortunate that Union lost that flag down there. If they would have dropped it into the water, if at least the guy would have died over there, that would have been a lot better for their team. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I mean, just briefly looking at the situation, I mean, what? 343. Union's up by 3 guys right now. No artillery, right? But I mean, what? You have the 65th Illinois guys over here with a bunch of other guys. Which, how many are in their company? I'm looking on the wrong side. They've got 26 guys here defending that C point, which is a lot. I mean, Union infantry, I mean, when considering those guys have been sitting at C, not really doing a whole lot. CSA's not even bothering, right? CSA, similar to last round, outside of an instance, are pushing their whole team up on the B point and the A point. Union's fighting this 25 guys down right now, essentially. 25 guys right now. And that's very difficult to win. That's why it always felt like CSA's been dominating this round, just because of that huge amount of numbers Union has at the C point. I mean, again, you can understand why Union wants to keep guys in there, because CSA will send guys, but they haven't gone there yet. And so you almost wonder if they should have, you know, you got to keep maybe 5 guys, 5, 10 guys over there. But obviously, if CSA sends a lot of guys over there, then it's good to have 26. It's, again, you're betting something and hoping it pays off, but it did not pay off. And so, you know, it's like fucking insurance. Anyways. So CSA starting to regroup entirely at the B point. NYV's charging down on the bottom side of the CSA, trying to get a nifty little flank, but it's very much outnumbered.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch. All right, keep going up here.
Meanwhile, opposite side of things, SB, some A and B trying to hold a flank here.
Alright. Oh, and then I team kill Talos.
Get rid of those Rambo.
Who's not by yourself? What are you doing? What are you doing all by your fucking self?
Yeah.
That guy got a kill, though, before he died. Props to that. Not a good ticket trade, but probably.
Yeah, they're same spot. They're in those rocks. Just keep killing them.
Northwest.
So CSA now by morale stage and a half, and this is, I think, if this trends as it is, which I don't see how this will change at this point. I mean, this will probably be the first CSA 2-0 in a very long time. Very long time. At least in this event. That's, the caveat should be there.
Alright, Arkansas take aim north of the top of that ridge line. Aim low, boys.
At the very least, it'll suppress them.
Reload.
If you can't see him, that's fine. Just shoot him and suppress him. That guy's right.
You know what? Who's leading this beautiful line right here to my right? Mr. Joe Diver.
Become the machine gun.
We'll see if it's still here.
It's almost like doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, there's some movement back there.
Yeah, they're still down there.
They call us Gallant Company, but really we're Gatlinburg Company.
There's still a whole lot of them down there. I mean, keep up our fire to the northeast.
My God, our friendly's going to see.
So Union is doing a little bit of encirclement. I just heard somebody, or sorry, they're doing encirclement on B. Archer's brigade is heading to the C point, which finally they're doing this, but I don't know if anything at this point will change the outcome of our round unless Union caps all 3 points, which is unlikely. Union's, again, still encircling 8th Connecticut's trying to go around the far side. 6th Arkansas sees them, and they're going to hit him in the rear.
Stay behind the tree flag.
Behind us! Break behind us! We're friendly! We're friendly! Trust me, we're friendly!
You are not friendly.
Die. No.
So, good amount of wipe there from 6th Arkansas and TKO. 7th LA and 20th Georgia shooting up. Union's not really shooting much more. They are running around, though. They're acting like they have a lot. I mean, granted, right? Nothing at this point matters in terms of tickets, but... or, sorry. Nothing at this point is going to affect the round. But... yeah, so it doesn't matter. Union might just all be heading over to that C point because the flags kind of matter. They know they haven't been able to win the B point this entire time. And so there's no point in dive bombing it again. So, Union's going to hit last stand. At that point, no more respawns for the Union side. Union, if they want, obviously they're going to go hold the C point, but
CIA in World War II. They should just be
the CSA needs to wipe all but 3 of them to
I can't shake my fucking
end the round, or capture all 3 points, but since Union's moving to that C point, it'll probably be they have to wipe all but 3. However, you do have some Union forces down here. They might have picked up the down flag over here, NYV. Maybe that's why they were circling around like they did. Third Ush's here as well. And they're actually going to get a decap and probably cap a point here.
Oh, God.
You do have some CSA. I didn't even realize they could get on here. I mean, they can get on here. I thought it would maybe would have been out of bounds.
Boys, spread her out.
14th Tennessee with a nice angle.
Cheeks, son.
Yeah, Union
No, that wasn't the first.
starting that long haul.
Keep sprinting, boys. Good job, good job. Keep it moving.
And that's last stand for a side can last a long time on these conquest contention maps just because of how huge they are, right? A huge map, trying to kill everyone, all but 3 guys, it can be ridiculously difficult to do that. So, Union stopped the ticket bleeding. Big change, I know.
Don't sweat, don't get through yourself. Double clips.
And it looks like CSA, I don't know how many they're committing to this A point. It looks like a good amount of them are heading that way. Got CSA at main spawn doing their TKO, 6 Arkansas, 7th LA heading that way right now. Meanwhile, the CSA who got the decap are... sorry, the Union. I saw the CSA guys there and I just defaulted to that. Normally CSA spawn down here anyways, so... at least, if I'm remembering right.
You should probably direct that a little bit better then, I won't lie.
NYV, 3rd Usha. They're gonna make their final stand here. You got a couple CSA main spawns pushing up to engage with them. Looks like some Somo Brigade guys.
Get back in the bush.
There's a big group coming from B right now.
Sign move.
More infantry incoming.
Sign move.
But here come the CSA.
Let's get him, boys!
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Dillman, I just want to let you know it's a great game. GG, 6
Let's take out this bitch! Let's take out that! I'm so confused. I'm a Union guy. I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh no!
So CSA will prevail. They're going to be able to get that point back in their favor, but we still got a good amount of Union guys scattered here, and most of them are at the C point. You know, it'd be really funny if Union all just jumped off That would be funny.
Flagpole, flagpole. Wow, what a nice view.
They're on the flag.
Did you say flagpole?
Oh, stop looking at my ass.
Wow, I can almost see my own
Do you
ass.
think I could
I thought it was
survive?
Saturday night again.
Yeah, probably. Try it.
Just taking the view, Daniel, or Dassy, taking the view. And then shooting the people down there.
Oh,
How come that flag bearer is the only dude that survived?
wait, where is he though?
Where's that flag
My
running?
rope down there.
Oh, he's just probably trying to dodge shots. Funny if you're into the town. You do have a CSA force starting to make their way, though. 20th Georgia. They are not bringing a flag with them. So they can't get respawns up here, but they can pop some good shots in there. And I mean, it's going to take CSA, you know, 4 or 5 minutes to get up there. So I mean, this clock is just going to tick, tick, tick. But
Hold it, boys. Go home, Yankee. What are you doing, Billy? I'll grab this flag. Hell yeah, there we go.
If you'll notice the Union frontline reporter. That's amazing. Who knew that's what the Union perspective was like here on the Overlook? Thank you. This was needed to end the broadcast week out. But I mean, yeah, the Union side here, they initially were able to get that B point. Their main spawn was closer. CSA, though, eventually was just able to push up and overwhelm and eventually get that B point. Union tried numerous times to go in, but CSA just stuck together. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing out of tonight is that the CSA just stuck together and good things happened for them. Meanwhile, the Union side, on the other hand, I can appreciate, you know, they tried to go for that B point. They weren't able to take it back. Not necessarily being together. Union was not really acting cohesive as a team in instance. Like, obviously you have the huge blobs with like 1st Maryland and 8th Connecticut doing their thing. But a lot of the other groups, like like non-5th Corps groups, were all either doing their own thing. Like CSA, when they all were taking the B point, you had a large Union force just sitting around here not even realizing it was happening. That's what I mean by that. And then also, Union gambled that CSA was going to go for C, but they didn't. So you had, you know, 25-ish guys just sitting over here. I mean, they have a great view, don't get me wrong, but they were fortunately not doing a whole lot. Uh-oh. But CSA just stuck together. They played the 2 points that they needed to. And CSA is going to come away with a very, very solid 2-0 tonight. And there's really not much more to say than that, other than waiting for the either clock to tick to 0 or for Union to get pushed on, which... What's going on here? Oh.
Yeah, 27th on me. Oh, Papa Bear, let's go to their spawn. Let's go spawn shoot them. Oh my god, let's do it.
There has to be like nobody left at spawn. I'm pretty sure that's where they would be at sea.
Dude, that guy looks real.
Well, I don't know. If you ever go to Harper's Ferry in real life, you gotta visit Harper's Ferry. It's such a nice place to be at. It looks out of the 3 battlefields that we have in this game, South Mountain, Harper's Ferry, Antietam, Harper's Ferry looks the most accurate to what we see in real life. There's differences and whatnot. The high street it's not that nice. That's for sure. But we'll say, and so I went on a trip with a bunch of the Sussy Brigade guys. The not last weekend, but the weekend or so before that for like a week and a half. Recorded a lot of stuff on the battlefields, which that video should be coming out on Tuesday. So very excited to release that. It was a very good trip. I got to visit Gettysburg, obviously, and Tatum as well. We went to Harper's Ferry, did some of it, not all of it though, but we were able to do this hike, which if you go to Maryland, if you go to Maryland or West Virginia, go to Harper's Ferry, walk this hike to the Overlook. It's probably the best thing you can do at Harper's Ferry, in my opinion. I really want to hike the London Heights, though. I've hiked Maryland Heights 3 times, I think, so far. And there's like a little stone fort all the way up here at the peak of the hill that you can hike to. It took our group, when I did that, not with these guys, Accessory Brigade guys, but with IBB last year, took like a 4-hour hike in totality, like getting to the stone fort. We walked to the Overlook, then to the stone fort, then walked down, and that just took a long time. But, because, you know, there's a good amount of breaks that we took there too. But the hiking around Harper's Ferry is phenomenal. And if I ever go back again, which will probably happen at some point, I gotta hike those London Heights. Because, you know, they have the batteries up here. I wonder if they've taken care of them. Because the batteries that they have over here, when you're hiking up to the Overlook, you can walk by this battery position, but it's like, it's taken care of where there's like no trees and stuff, and you can see like a big, like dirt, hole in the ground, like huge hole where they would have put the artillery, that has like grass and weeds in it and stuff, and you can kind of walk around the ring of it. But I wonder if they've maintained the battery up top there. It's also a cool town because you got John Brown's fort, among other things.
I'm gonna go jump. I don't know about you guys. I'm just gonna.
Don't do it.
But last few Union here, holding out. I don't even know how you get up here. I guess you climb up on that side. Some of the Unions don't want to die that way, so they'd rather... I don't know what's worse. Probably that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. If you were playing in this match, whether it be recording and then uploading later or live streaming your perspective, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment of this video. We have our Discord, our Clips channel, and more in the description as well. But regardless, I appreciate you all. Could not do this without you. I'm blessed. We'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your night.